Hey, FlippySize here, and today I'm going to be doing the top 10 games of the week, so let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you haven't seen my last top 5 games and apps of the week, it'll be annotated on the left side of the screen. And if you haven't seen my last Android Let's Play, it'll be on the right side of the screen. Also, for some of these games, I will be using my new Moga Pro controller. If you guys would like to see my unboxing and review of that I did yesterday, I will have that annotated along the top of the screen the entire time, as well as a link in the description box below. This week's featured live wallpaper is Animated GIF Live Wallpaper 2, long name. Now basically what this does is it allows you to set GIFs as your wallpapers. If you guys don't know what GIFs are, they're like animated images. They're an image with several images in it to make an animation like this. This is not a video, this is actually a picture. So if I go to settings, I can choose the GIFs I want to use, and then there's some settings that you can use, such as like using on the lock screen and then speeding it up or slowing it down from the original, and as well as resizing it. So that I use this for this cool image. It looks really nice, so check it out, it's free. My number 10 game is Falldown 2. So many of you have probably heard of Falldown, and this is Falldown 2, or at least a different version of it. So if you just go into settings real fast, there's just basic settings, navigation, there's also themes, many different themes, and then there's different balls. So I'm just going to go to smile, and then you can click play. What you do is you tilt left and right to try and go down as long as possible. On your way, you'll come up with these platforms that disappear, you come up with like power-ups, you'll come up with a whole bunch of different stuff, and then eventually it'll speed up, and it'll get harder, and then you lose once you get carried all the way up to the top because you can't get down as fast. But it's a fun game, very simple, nice time killer. Check it out. My number 9 game is Rotate and Roll. Now, Rotate and Roll first appears to be a simple puzzle game, and then it gets very challenging. So if we just go to start, here's level 1, and you press this button to rotate the level counterclockwise, and this button to rotate the level clockwise. You try and roll the different colored thingies, that makes sense, things, into the bubbles. Now it'll get more challenging like this level, where you can't touch the spikes, like that, and get in the bubble. There we go, just like that. Some enemies disappear, some don't. Levels get very challenging. You have to catch a coin in order to see, I just lost. Some levels will actually have multiple little ball things that you have to get in all at once, or in without losing one, and it gets very, very hard then, because you do one thing to try and get one in, but then that causes another one to fall off, so then you lose. It gets really hard, and you have to collect the coins to activate the bubble. Things like this, where you have to let the enemy disappear. Anyways, it's a fun game. It was free yesterday on the Amazon App Store. Go check it out. My number 8 game is Hungry Shark Part 2. So here's Hungry Shark Part 2. I'm just going to show you the basic gameplay of it. There's a couple different modes which you have to buy, but I'm just going to play basic. So I'm going to calibrate it, so I'm just going to hold it like right here and calibrate it. So if you see here, you play as a shark who's very hungry, and then you tilt around to move. You have to eat things, basically anything, to stay alive, including humans. And then you try and go, I believe you try and go deeper. I mean, that's what I've been trying to do. You try and go deeper and eat giant crabs and stuff. Here, I'm going to eat a human. It's like that. And then in your top right corner, you have health and boost. And if you tap and hold, you have your boost, which makes you swim faster. Allows you to sneak up on a prey, and I just slammed myself into a rock. So it's a really cool game. It's actually kind of casual. When you get low on health, it kind of gets not so casual. You're like, no, don't die, but it's a fun game, and you guys should check it out. It's free, and there's also a part 3, which I probably will be reviewing soon. My number 7 game is Can You Escape? Can You Escape is like many escape games, like Floors and things like that, except it has multiple levels, and it's more complex. So I'll show you. I'm just going to go into level select. I'll show you level 1. So basically, you're stuck in a room, and you have to try and find items and a bunch of stuff to get out, basically. So if I click here, you see that there's this puzzle. I'm going to go ahead and solve that. There we go. And so it opened, and I got this thing. So now if I go out, I can go here. It's a screwdriver. Let's see, what could I use that thing on? What if I go here? Oh, it looks like a handle. Yep, I can get a screwdriver. So if I have my screwdriver, I can go to here, take out all of the screws, and I need a number. Let's see, let's look around. Let's look at the painting. Oh, 1915. Let's try that. We go here. 1915, boom, I got the key. I can go back, put it in the slot, and there we go, level 1 is complete. So as you can see, it's like many escape games, puzzle games, but it's more complex and it has multiple levels, so go check it out. My number 6 game is Greed for Glory. Alright, so this is Greed for Glory. Unfortunately, the servers are currently down right now, so I can't show you gameplay. If you guys want to see gameplay, you can just go into the Google Play Store, and then go onto Greed for Glory, which is free, and then you can go to the play button right there, and then watch the video. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go right here, and I'm just going to show you some screenshots and explain what the game is. So basically, this game is an Clash of Clans clone for Android, and it's actually very well done. As you can see, it has very nice graphics, very similar to that of Clash of Clans, very close. Goblins, just like Clash of Clans. The battle system, exact same. So yeah, that's basically it. If you guys want to Clash of Clans clone for Android, get it now. I mean, it's free, and it's definitely worth at least checking out until Clash of Clans, if it eventually does, come to Android. So check it out. It's free. My number 5 game is Pac-Man. Now, coincidentally, all my top 5 games, I will be using my Moga controller. So let's go ahead and continue on. So this is Pac-Man. You have the options here, just sound effects, the layout, controls. Basically just like a classic Pac-Man game. You can go to mode, which is normal, original, or easy. I'm just going to go normal. And you can go to stage. Right now I'm on stage 3, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and start game. So it has like classic Pac-Man sounds, and you just play basically Pac-Man. But Pac-Man is really fun. If you guys haven't played it, then that's kind of weird. But you guys should definitely check this game out. If you guys want to play a basic Pac-Man clone with full features and everything, you guys gotta check this game out. It's really sick, and it's just like having the original Pac-Man on your phone. My number 4 game is Forsaken Planet. This is a very cool game. I'm just going to show you play. There is story mode and a tutorial and upgrades. I'm just going to show you the basic gameplay, and then, yeah. Use the left analog stick to move. Dang, this is a dark level. And use the right one to shoot. You shoot other players to try and stop them from chickenizing the cows. And then you can go around, and then you can collect cows and power-ups. You must have your, like, picker upper ray thing on. You can travel through pipes to pick up cows or any other thing else. I can't pick that up. You can also chickenize other aliens for points. You try and get the highest amount of chickenizers, or points as possible. So this game is really fun. You guys gotta check this out. There's lots of upgrades, lots of perks, things like that, and it's a very fun game. It's free. You guys gotta check this out. My number 3 game is Block Story. So basically, Block Story is like Minecraft, but in my opinion, better. Yes, and I will show you why. I'm going to jump into World 2, my creative world, and this is cool. You can have a character, and you can switch worlds and still keep your same character, stats, everything. It's really weird. I think you can even keep the same items, possibly. So right now, you're probably asking, why is this better than Minecraft? Well, one, it still has the same basic concept of it. As you can see, it works very well. Very nice controls. And it looks very nice. One cool integration is magic. So even though this is a creative world, I'll show you if you press Y, or wow, sorry, I'm using my controller. If you press this button, you can use your magic to fly, just like this. Now, your MP, or magic, will run out eventually in survival mode, but then it'll regenerate by itself. Also, there's way more things to craft. So as you see here, there's the basic things like torches, bricks, stones, pumpkins, bookshelves, all this classic stuff. But then if you get down to like weapons, look at this. Dark magic, sword, bow, fire magic, tentacle magic, life magic, all this magic, a bunch of different types of swords, tridents, even a gun. Now if we go to tools, destroyer, replicator, flippers, radar, magic orb. This thing is cool. When you use it, it allows you to teleport between your other worlds. Not only is this infinite, you can use this, you can just have it in your hand, click use, and you can teleport between your own save worlds. There's vehicles like boats, cars, diver suits, jet packs, which are sick. There's also spawners. You can actually collect spawners to animals and different people, like NPCs and things like that. Armor, there isn't as much armor. Oh yeah, you guys gotta check this out. One more thing I like is that you can actually change your texture packs, which you can download online right in the game. So say if I want to switch to my Mario World one, boom, just like that. Now it's the Mario texture pack. Or if I want to change to my Sonic one, boom, just like that, it's changed to Sonic. So it's really cool. There aren't too many texture packs available right now, but they're very, very nice, and you guys gotta check this game out. It's really awesome. My number 2 game is Dungeon Hunter 4. So Dungeon Hunter 4 is a slash and hack RPG, and as you can see, I'm just moving around and I'm just mashing the attack button. So there, I just wiped out all those people. There's another guy over here. You can use spells and special abilities. And so yeah, it's very nice. You can play online. Trying to use my ability. There we go. You can play online with other people, co-op or PvP, or you can just play single player. You do have to complete the tutorial before playing on multiplayer. Now this game is very nice, even though it is a freemium. I haven't been like urged at all to buy any premium things, but I actually do really like this game. It's very addicting, and once you start playing it, it's really hard to put down, especially because of all the action. I am playing as I believe a Blade Master. There's 2 other classes, including 3 other, I believe, including a mage, an archer, and like a warrior. Those aren't the exact names, but those are the basics. So yeah, as you can see, it's just very fun. I'm not sure if there's like a quest system. All I know is that like I've been given like one main goal at a time, and then I have to do it. So yeah, you guys gotta check this game out. It's very fun. It's by Gameloft, and it's very impressive. So if you guys haven't played any of the Dungeon Hunter games, I definitely recommend starting at this one. It is the new, much better than the other ones in my opinion. So you guys gotta check this game out. And maybe even play with me online. My name's FlippySize, obviously, so go check it out and hook up with me. And my number 1 game of the week is Nova 3. Now, Nova 3, there's not a whole lot to talk about. Now, when I say that, I don't mean that in a bad way at all. Now, Nova 3 is a great game. I've played Nova 1, Nova 2, and now Nova 3. Nova 2 was one of my favorites. It was my favorite between 1 and 2, but now 3's here, and it's hard to decide. Now, number 3 is just as good with the multiplayer with number 2, if not better. I do notice there is a little bit of lag connection now and then, but basically, if you guys don't know what Nova is, think of it as Halo on Android. Now, that's probably not the best way to put it, but just try and think of it like that. There's a very nice campaign mode, and then there's the best part of it, which is multiplayer. Yes, on multiplayer, there's many different modes, such as Team Deathmatch, Free-for-all, Freeze Tag, and Insta-Give, which is kind of like Insta-Kill. Now you all have plasma guns. Anyways, you guys will know that once you play it. It's a very nice game. I got this for free. It came with the Moga controller. But if you guys want this game, I definitely recommend at least checking into it. It does cost, I believe, $6. It might be on sale right now for $6. I think that's how much it costs. But you guys gotta check this game out. It is a very large file size though, just like Dungeon Hunter 4. But it's from Gameloft, so what can you expect? Make sure you have at least, probably at least 2 gigabytes of space. It is 1.4 gigabytes of space. But you guys gotta check this game out. It's awesome, and that's basically all I can say about it. It's just too good to put into basic words. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. These were the top 10 games of the week. They will also be in the description box below, as well as links to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, add me on Google+, and to my website. If you guys are interested in the Moga Pro controller, I will have the video annotated in the screen, as well as in the description box below. Thank you very much. Look for Block Story, maybe Nova, and Dungeon Hunter 3. Look for these 3 games probably within my next Android Let's Play. So thank you very much for watching. See you next video. And please subscribe for more tutorials, app reviews, games, Android Let's Plays, and more.